This video is a short review of chemical and physical properties as well as chemical and physical change. We will begin by looking at the difference between chemical and physical properties of a substance, and you will be provided with examples of each. Physical properties are those that can be observed without changing a substance. They are observable just by looking at a substance or measuring it with tools. Some examples of physical properties are mass, volume, density, color, texture, smell, melting point, boiling point, etc. Luster is just the ability to reflect light, and malleability, the ability to be bent without breaking. The object above has the following physical properties. It has a mass of 25 grams, a volume of 25 milliliters, a density of 1 gram per milliliter. It's clear, it's slippery, it's odorless, it melts at 0 degrees, it boils at 100 degrees, and it's not malleable and only has a small amount of luster. Chemical properties, on the other hand, are only observable by changing the identity of a substance. Some kind of chemical reaction must take place to see the chemical properties of a substance. Some examples of chemical properties are flammability, reactivity with acid, reactivity with water. The above substance has the following chemical properties. Corrodes when exposed to acid. It's not flammable, and it does not react with water. Remember, you can only see a chemical property by changing the substance. Now we will discuss what changes these properties can undergo. There are two types of changes, chemical and physical. Physical changes are when an object's physical appearance change, but it still remains the same substance. Some examples of physical changes are cutting an object into smaller pieces, grinding an object into a powder, mixing two substances together, or even changing the state of matter. Object A shows a tree splitting into smaller logs. The mass, volume, texture, among other things have changed. Even though its physical appearance has changed, it is still the same substance. Object B shows a medicine tablet that has been ground into a powder. The powder has a very different texture and size than the tablet, but each particle of powder is still the same substance as before. Object C shows ice cubes melting. These ice cubes are made up of water, so they melt into water. It is still the same substance, but it has just changed appearance. Whether it's boiling, freezing, or any other state of matter change, it is always considered a physical change. Remember, if the substance stays the same, it's a physical change. A chemical change is one in which a substance is changed into a completely new substance as a result of a chemical reaction. The chemical and physical properties of the new substance may be very different from the original one. Some examples of chemical changes are rusting of iron, the body digesting food, cooking an egg, baking a cake, the explosion of fireworks, rotting bananas, grilling a hamburger, or milk going sour. In picture A, you're observing baking soda being mixed with vinegar. Carbon dioxide gas is being produced. This gas has very different properties from either the baking soda or the vinegar. It is a brand new substance. In picture B, you're observing wood burning. If you are observing something burning, you're always witnessing a chemical reaction. Ash, water, and carbon dioxide are produced from burning wood. All of these are brand new substances that were not present before. In picture C, you're observing aluminum cans rapidly corrode in a strong acid and a strong base. When the can mixes with an acid, it produces hydrogen gas and aluminum chloride salt. These are both new substances that the can and acid have changed into. The properties of the new substance are very different from the original substances. Remember, in a chemical change, brand new substances are created.